These are people with 900 IQ who beat the system.
If you guys have an IQ over 33, you're smart enough to leave a like on today's video.
If not, then get out of here. First up is a girl who always does this when she travels.
What is that?
Looks like she's at the beach and she's putting her feet in a bag?
Of water
That was
to
smart.
clean her
Oh!
feet of the sand.
Huh.
But is she not about to step into more sand?
Nah. She's too smart for that. She
Where's she
steps
about
on
to
a
step?
towel.
Oh, a towel.
Dude, that's actually genius, low-key.
Okay, it could have been genius if she did a couple extra steps. I feel like the idea is very, very good, but she needs something to like stand on that doesn't have sand. She literally just stepped back on a towel that is probably riddled with sand. So it was all for nothing.
No, the idea is to not bring sand onto the towel that you're about to lay on, Jack.
There's already sand all over that
sandy
towel.
towel.
It's tough for Alec and I being high IQ to have to explain this to a lower IQ.
But guys, there's sand on the towel.
There's no sand on the towel. They put the towel over the sand.
You are on a beach. There is sand in places that there should never be sand. You just can't not have sand in everywhere. But also on the towel, guys.
Oh gosh, I can't even start with this.
On
I
your
didn't-
towel because you don't clean your feet.
It's a cool idea, but it's like a 2 out of 10 for me.
Minus 3 IQ points for Jack.
Now I'm down to 897.
Let's go to the next one.
Life hack that I learned and now is common practice in my life.
Okay,
Oh,
so they
little
got the
bread and
butter.
I think you just broke it in half.
No, he
Okay.
like poked it.
Oh, he stabbed it in half. Okay, yeah, broke
What
it
do
in
you do
half,
there?
just like Alex said, and then...
What? No way that works. Wait, that was sick.
Wait, that's actually a hack. Dude, I always, when I'm trying to put that butter on, like I put the butter on top of the bread and I can't spread it because it's not warm.
You probably have to warm it up a little bit though for it to squeeze out.
He didn't warm it up at all.
I know, but or maybe he did. You don't know that.
No.
I feel like that was
This is
kind of
life
like a
hack.
magic
cold.
trick.
Dude, that's a life hack. That's actually a real life hack.
Spaghetti butter. Oh my God, spaghetti butter.
That is 900 million % IQ. That one is actually cool. Can you do that with cheese?
I don't know, but
cheese.
this next one is about crackers and cheese. Let's see what it is.
They are to cut your cheese.
He's making a Lunchable.
I did actually see that before.
No,
Yeah.
you did not. Don't try and
did.
claim your IQ that is the same level as this guy.
No. I completely forgot about it until he just showed me again. But I have seen that before where the edge of the Ritz crackers are purposefully ridged so that they can cut through things.
See,
That might be true, but anyone who does that has to be low IQ. I gotta be honest. Bro, you have two hands, just rip the cheese in half that way.
No, Alec, when you rip the cheese, it's not a perfect cut. It's hard to explain this to a low IQ person like yourself, but what the ridges do, it makes it a perfect slice. So you get the right amount of cheese and cracker.
That's a dumb one. If I saw
Alec-
anyone do that, I would make fun of them. I would
Oh,
I would
gosh.
laugh at them and say, "What are you doing, you weirdo?"
Alec, it would have been high IQ if you'd said that they should have gotten a knife or a pizza cutter, but you just said use your hands like some sort of idiot Neanderthal. What are we, cavemen, Alec? We have utensils. We used our brains to make knives for a reason.
Really, the highest IQ thing is just put the entire block of cheese on the cracker and eat it all in one bite. That's what I do.
Yeah, you
and my
fat.
IQ is huge.
Oh, Alec is such a simple caveman brain man. Let's see this next one. Little deodorant. This car is squeaking.
Are they using
Oh.
deodorant as like lubricant?
As
Yeah, they are.
WD-40. That is high IQ, but that makes me start thinking about, like, I'm putting that, the same thing that cures a car makes me not smell. Is that okay to put on my skin?
I feel like it's not good for your car. I feel like you should buy like WD-40 or something that's meant for a machine.
Yeah, obviously the high IQ person is going to go buy it afterwards, but it's a quick fix for the situation that he's in. The only problem that I see Alec running into if he ever tried that is he doesn't own deodorant. Oh my God, that dude smells at the gym.
You guys are the two worst smelling people on planet Earth. Can confirm.
Here's the next one. Shirt folder.
Okay. Folding machine?
How did I not know that
That's just a genius invention.
Yeah, whoever made that has high IQ, not the machine. Okay, this next one. How did I not know this was a thing? No more bubble overflow.
this was a thing? No
Oh,
more
I know this
bubble
one.
overflow.
Oh, yeah,
I actually
okay,
know this one.
sure.
I actually do know this one.
What?
Yeah, that's called physics, Adam. Ever heard of it?
Ah, I see what you did there, Alec. Physics.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Alec. Plus 10 IQ points
Only
for
high
Alec.
IQ people would have picked that one up, so you must be really high IQ, Jack.
I can't get any points here. I would have never figured that out on my own. I always pour it in, and then it's 1/3 of the bottle is Coke, the other 2/3 is just fizz.
I think we're gonna have to minus 5 IQ points for that and another 5 IQ points. Why are you looking up Russell Brand?
How do you know the last name? It just says Russell at the top.
No, that's Russell from the Balloons movie.
Well, yeah, you don't know the last
Oh.
name. Minus 2 IQ points for Jack. And then the foam stays in the bottle,
I'll show you guys
bro!
a little hack. Just push diet. so you don't get fat.
Okay.
That's what Adam tried.
I tried that. It does not work. I can confirm she has low IQ, just like me.
No, she's high IQ. Whoever listens to it is low IQ, which is you.
I'm gonna start trying that.
Trying random hacks on TikTok.
Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa.
Oh.
All right, this one's a little speed round of high IQ.
That's cool.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
if you
a
don't have
butter
a cheese
grater.
grater, you could do it with
Dude,
that.
this guy is just fat, whoever's doing this.
Catching oh.
Yeah, right.
Have you guys ever tried that to just catch the soda? Because at the fountain dispensaries, they do, it's a mixture. So they do like half water, then they put the soda mix in the water, then the soda, back and forth, back and forth.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Yeah.
Oh, low IQ. Low IQ, caught. Learn it.
I don't know. That's not low IQ. That's just insanely fat on your part to know that that's how it works.
The only issue with doing that is that whoever made the machine made it that way so that you get the perfect balance of the soda syrup to the water. And I feel like if you just have the soda syrup, you're gonna get diabetes.
Adam, you drink just the syrup?
Yeah.
And look how you turned out. Exactly. Exactly.
Alec does the opposite. He just does the water because he's so cool.
All you have to do when you do it, you get the lid and then you hit diet and then you're fine.
Alec's so low IQ, instead of just pushing the water button, he'll do the Coke one and just try and get the water.
Okay, we got
What is happening
a rice
here?
reverse.
Like a
Oh, it's gonna be a perfect bowl. High IQ.
No, it's not.
Whoa,
There's
whoa.
gonna be a dent in it, and then you can
Whoa!
put food in there.
Oh. That is kind of cool.
Too bad I never eat rice.
That's like a 6 IQ.
I like
Pasta
that
hack.
one.
Oh yeah, that is pretty smart with the pastas. You could also just do it the other way.
No, but and then if you do it the other way, then pasta always gets stuck in the little holes.
It depends what kind of pasta. The spaghetti does.
When you drain the pasta out, you like put it back in the pan right afterwards. But that way, if you do it the high IQ way, you don't have to put it back in the pan because it always stays in the pan.
Nah, I'm with Jack. That's like mid IQ.
I feel like they're just using it in a different way and it's still doing the same exact thing.
Right. It's someone who's trying to be quirky. Oh, look at me. Look, I can do it in reverse.
Imagine you're making mac and cheese.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
imagining.
Caveman IQ, your two, the way that you two do it. You take the little cylinder thing, you pour it into there. Now you have to pour it back into the pot, then put the mix in. The high IQ person would put the cylinder thing in the pot.
What is this cylinder thing? What are you saying? How are you gonna call us low IQ and then call a strainer, which I think is what you're talking about, a cylinder thing?
Yeah, it's
Oh
called a
my
strainer.
god. Oh my god.
All right, let's move on.
Please do not ever mansplain to me what low IQ is.
The super duper high Q people call it a colander.
That was the word. It slipped
Yeah,
from
a
me.
cylinder. Oh my god.
All right, let's move on. Sister share airline life hack to save the middle seat on flight. Is that not a
Wait a
person?
second. That's
They're
kind
pretending
of...
there's a baby.
They use a
in there.
hoodie as an arm. Oh my god.
That's
No!
What if somebody bought the seat? What do you do?
You tell them to keep walking.
You let him sit on the baby.
They would honestly, like, if I saw that, I would just move to the next empty seat.
But what if it's a full flight? I swear, every time I get on a flight, they're like, "Sir, it's a full flight. Everybody take your seat immediately. We are a full flight today."
Yeah, that
probably.
would
Then what
not
do you
work.
do?
There's no way that
full
would work.
flight, it wouldn't work.
Then you just look like a freaking idiot. They're gonna eventually be like, "Oh, excuse me, ladies. You can't do that." Idiots!
No, Jack, you're not seeing the vision. It's high IQ. I would still sit in between them. I take my chances. I beat the system. Let's see how he did it.
What is the system? Oh, okay, they're at a supermarket.
Okay.
And,
Ooh.
okay. You get your quarterback from using the cart.
That's how it works, though, I thought.
Yeah, it's like a return system. So it's not like Chuck E. Cheese where you put in the coin and then it eats your coin. You put in the coin and then you get it back at the end.
Well, I think you're supposed to use one of the other carts to take your coin out of the cart to ensure that you put your cart back in its place. So you're not supposed to be able to put your same one in yours. But that one was just a little bit long. If I could put mine in mine, I would.
I just don't even go grocery shopping. I just use Uber Eats, so that's not relatable.
Yeah, that's the highest IQ, not even going outside.
Exactly. Sun causes cancer, guys. Ew. Forbidden Coca-Cola.
No,
about
that
to
is
drink that?
oil.
Is that how you milk your car?
That one was so high IQ that we all missed it, I think. I don't even know what just happened.
I've only ever drained my oil one time in my entire life, and it was not that smooth. That was a 7 out of 10.
There's room for improvement. Let's see. I never knew you could do this.
New.
Adam has 5 IQ, I swear.
I never, wait, what's that word?
I never knew. What didn't I know?
What is he doing?
I
Whoa.
can't remember what I didn't know.
Oh,
That's a little
this
wood
is kind
stack.
of nice.
That's
All
a
right.
DIY home stack.
Wow.
I
Okay.
I like that. I like that
Yeah.
one.
That's very
uh,
creative.
pretty bare bones.
That's cool.
And it looks pretty cool too. It's not like
Yeah.
super ugly.
Yeah, yeah. If we were in the caveman times, that would definitely be like the highest IQ caveman.
The cinder block is a bit ugly. I'd probably like paint my cinder block a color, but other than that, I like it.
Yeah, I mean, if you need to stack your wood in a pinch, that's all you need.
I do need to stack my wood in a pinch sometimes.
So now you know exactly how to do it.
If that was caveman time, he would have got the prettiest looking girl. All right, next one. What in the world is that?
Okay,
Oh, that's
we're
a
chopping up some garlic at him. Oh my god. Have you guys ever tried to get garlic?
No.
I usually buy the powdered form.
I've tried to get my garlic before though.
It's very, very easy to mess up when you cut your garlic and try to get it out without it being like extra sticky. So like that method maybe just went over your guy's head, but that was like a 10 out of 10.
Well, on Alex's point of the garlic, I usually go for the Garchomp.
That's a
guys are
Pokemon
idiots.
reference.
Got a little gardener out here. I used to do some mowing and blowing.
Oh wow. Did you
What
ever
was
use
your-
this tactic?
What was your company name?
No, it was called Mow and Blow. We mowed and we blowed.
That is true. Yeah. Well, you got to get rid of the grass somehow.
Wait, what did I just watch? Why is this such high IQ? What?
Because like most intelligent people would just go at it with a weed whacker, and we went through so much string and we like really damaged the sidewalk. So this is actually smart to just scrape it up. I really wish I saw this video a couple years ago.
Mow and Blow's out of business now?
Yeah, we're in it. We're in mitigation. We're in litigation.
It sounds like you're losing.
That's a low IQ play. I think they were using like a painting tool to scrape.
All right, this is my mom.
Oh no, honey, that's a grown-up word, okay? We're not gonna say that.
Well, then why do you get to say it?
Well, because I just hurt myself very badly and it accidentally slipped out, okay? You don't get to say that.
Well, then what if I get hurt? Can I say it then?
For the love of God. Yes, you can say it then if you really need to.
That adds up. I feel like the mom just got bested. The little kid did so good.
Well, I don't know about high IQ, but they did beat the system.
They did beat the system. That is low IQ though.
The mom just got big brained.
I guess for an 8-year-old is pretty smart, but that dude was like 25.
That was a grown man.
The guy that came up with that idea.
That's big brain, the execution, small brain. Oh.
That's genius.
I've never seen a tea bag with 2 strings attached.
No, Jack, it's one. They split it into 2. Look, watch the beginning.
Okay.
That is
I mean,
just being fat.
you gotta be pretty fat to get every last drop of the mac and cheese.
Of doing that with my Go-Gurt back in the day.
Wait, what? Where would you press that up? Against your butt cheeks?
Anything that I could. I would put it up against the wall, I would slap my hand down, and I would just start pulling it back.
Why don't you just roll it up?
Well, yeah, of course, you got to get all the Go-Gurt.
You'd have Alec just fully clenched up and you'd be rolling it against his butt cheeks.
What? How do...
Mine is 20,000
How did you
IQ
know
points for
that?
Adam.
For Alec.
That's tough. I feel like I would mess it up, though.
I would definitely mess that one up.
I'd mess you guys up, you little cuties.
I don't feel comfortable recording with Adam anymore.
I feel fine.
And that was it.
I feel like I got smarter.
If you guys want to watch 3 guys that are big brained watch another video, then click right here.